Morgan is here. She joins us first in the morning, as always, with entertainment. Morgan, good morning to you. And we're going to start with Norm.
Oh, I know.
Just devastating news we heard yesterday.
That's right. Some sad news. George Wendt, of course, who played the beloved character Norm from Cheers, has passed away at the age of 76. His family confirmed the news that he passed Tuesday morning, but that he died peacefully in his sleep while at home. So immediately you are getting, condolences from Hollywood and, of course, his former Cheers co-stars. You have Ted Danson saying, "I'm devastated to hear that Georgie is no longer with us." You have Kelsey Grammer, who also posted and said, "I believe mourning is a private matter, but I like George a lot. He was beloved by millions." He was nominated for 6 Emmys for his role in Cheers. Of course, the series ran from 1982 to 1993. Now, this is something I just found out. He has a famous nephew, and that nephew's name is Jason Sudeikis. I don't know how I did not know that. Jason Sudeikis, of course, is known for his time on SNL and Ted Lasso, which has won so many awards. It was essentially the show during COVID that so many people really relied on, brought so much joy to them. And I thought this was interesting because now you're going back and looking at interviews where people would ask Jason, what has your uncle, what's the best piece of advice that George gave you about this industry? And apparently he said, "George told me to get on one of the biggest shows I possibly could and go from there." And then he did. Yeah. He got on SNL,
Just find yourself a Cheers.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you'll be fine. Your career will be just okay. But, seeing all that footage here, the old footage of Cheers this morning and all last night, just brings back so many memories.
And we're talking about the legacy of Cheers, but so many pubs since then have modeled themselves after Cheers, and because everyone just wanted a place where everyone knows your name.
Okay, well, you bring it up, and look at this. There's actually a pub in North Vancouver that has a wooden statue of Norm. So this is the Pemberton Station neighborhood in North Vancouver.
Yeah, that is super cool. And actually, George went in and saw that. He was shooting nearby years and years ago, and went in and saw his replica.
And did they all yell, "Norm"?
No, I hope so.
I mean, I'm sure George Wendt could not go into a bar without somebody yelling that to him.
Isn't that cool? I love that. And then we're also talking about Hailey Bieber. She's on the cover of Vogue. This is a big deal for her. The images are just so beautiful. But what's kind of making the rounds is how her husband, Justin Bieber, basically reacted to her being on the cover of Vogue. This is what's got people kind of riled up a little bit. He said this. He responded by saying, "Yo, this reminds me of when Hailey and I got into a huge fight. I told Hales that she would never be on the cover of Vogue. Yikes, I know, so mean." So here's the deal. I think he could have just easily been like, "Congrats, so proud of you." But he decided to kind of share insight into a fight they had in the past where he pointedly was kind of mean and said, "Yeah, well, you're never going to be on the cover of Vogue." I think he was trying to be funny. I don't think it's being taken as funny. I think a lot of people are reacting saying like, "Hey, that's actually really mean. Maybe you shouldn't have shared that." And other people are like, "Hey, we love that he shared that because he's owning up to something he said during an argument and he's apologized for it." Whatever. It's Justin Bieber. I love him. He may be overshared in this situation, but it doesn't take away from the fact that his lovely wife is on the cover of Vogue.